What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dallas back with another video, and as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna be letting you know how I turned one t-shirt into over $15,000. Actually insane. I'm gonna be giving you guys a complete blueprint on how I did it, what I did to get $15,000 and what I'm doing now, and also just to basically give you guys a simple tutorial basically on how to start up brand in 2025 as well. So let's get straight into it. So before I start this video, I want to ask all you guys to watch the video full through, because all the free knowledge that I'm going to be giving you during this video is going to all tie in together. And if you miss one part, you're going to basically miss out on the whole objective, and you're not going to be able to put all the pieces together. So I ask you to watch the whole video through just so you can fully understand everything and then have all the pieces to the puzzle, because if you miss one piece, you won't complete the full puzzle. So with that being said, we're gonna be moving on to my first point, and that's gonna be the want to make clothes. So first of all, to start a brand, you're gonna have to want to make clothes. You can't just be making it for the money. You can't be in it for, a get rich quick scheme. You gotta wanna do it, and you gotta actually wanna make clothes to succeed in this business. By the way, I've been doing this for over a year now. So all the statistics, all the numbers that I show you is gonna be based on 1 year, a little bit over a year that I've been doing the brand. So like I said, it has to be something that you are passionate about. It has to be something that you see yourself doing for a long time and that you actually enjoy doing. It can be something that, you wanna just do in the moment and try to get rich off pretty fast, because it doesn't usually work like that, and it won't work like that. So if what I just said doesn't sound like you might as well click off this video and just save yourself the time, because everything that I say is just gonna go over your head. But next thing is, you're gonna have to get your mind right with time. Like I said, this is a journey. You aren't gonna get rich fast doing this. You have to actually put in time, effort, and it's a process and a journey, and something that won't just happen overnight. So you got to get your mind right with time. Also, another thing is, you need to look at this business as a game, and you need to know that your mind, your time, and your creativity are going to be your biggest assets in this game. With that being said, the more you have fun, the easier the game will be. I like to look at this game as a Fortnite sense, just because Fortnite is honestly one of the biggest games out right now. It's one of the games that changed my life. I know that might sound crazy, but it actually did. It made me realize a lot about life that I didn't know, and it helped a lot in, I guess, worldly game sense, if that makes sense. But in Fortnite, as you know, you have to grind to get good at the game. You have to actually put in time, effort, and hard work to, be good at the game. And the same goes for this clothing brand game. You have to put in overnight. You have to, work hard to get what you want out of it. So the effort you put in is the, results that you're going to get out of it. And then also keep in mind, this clothing brand game, you're going to be making money in. So Fortnite's obviously a game that you aren't going to be making money in unless you're really good at the game. So with that being said, like I said before, to put these numbers in perspective that I'm going to be showing you, all of this was made in little over a year, starting from zero. So that means that you can do the same thing if you put the work in and if you grind as well. But I am going to be showing the numbers that I've done so far and up to date, and also I'm going to be explaining to you guys how you guys can do the same thing. But we're going to move on to the first point, and that's going to be brand identity. So brand identity is going to be how you display your brand to your audience. It could be a skateboard brand, an ATL brand, a New York brand, basically any type of brand that you want it to be. It depends on your niche and depends on what you like. Different type of brands, reach different type of audiences. So you can decide what you want it to be. It really doesn't matter. But you do need a good name. You need a good logo as well. Something easy off the tongue, pause. But you do need something that doesn't have the word motion in it. It can have self-made, all those corny names you don't want. No one's gonna buy from you, unfortunately. But yeah, it also has to be aesthetically pleasing. It has to be eye-catching. And you also want people to, fall in love with your brand. So you got to make sure that everything is placed nicely and looks clean. Next thing, you want your brand to reflect you, because your brand usually does reflect you as a person, which means it represents who you are and what you believe in and want to show. So that means ship all orders out as soon as possible. You need to be transparent with your buyers. You have to have fun because people can see and sense that. They can feel your brand identity through the phone. So number 2 is going to be the supplies. You do need Shopify, a label printer, Instagram, laptop, TikTok, some money obviously to start off with. You only need about $100 really to necessarily start, but obviously the more the better. So I say 100 between 1,000 would be a really good margin to have. You need patience, and then you also need God and faith, because without that you aren't going to get anywhere. But I am going to be posting some clips, and I'm also going to be showing you guys some videos of me like packaging orders, me shipping orders, things like that throughout the video, just so you guys can get a sense of what it's like to own a brand. Number three is going to be sales. So this is honestly a really, really big thing. People buy based off how you make them feel or how your product makes them feel. If you're selling hoodies and someone's cold, all you need to do is show them that your hoodie is going to be the best hoodie for them, and that your hoodie is going to be the hoodie that keeps them warm. Then they're going to be more likely to buy, right? Because you gave them a solution to their problem. That's all what selling is. That's all what sales is in any business, is giving a solution to a problem at a price. Next is the rule of 7. And the rule of 7 is when people usually need to see your product 7 times before they even consider buying it. And that's where ads usually come in place and help out. The only thing with ads is that it is usually very expensive to run, but they do work if you do set them up properly. Next thing with sales is you have to have fun. You have to build passion and emotion. Like I said, people buy on how you make them feel. So if you can create some sense of emotion with your clothes, people are more likely going to buy. You have to be confident in your product and in your price. Next thing is gonna be, you need a converting website that has social proof. Social proof is just gonna be that people are buying from your website, that you're shipping orders, things like that, just so people can feel comfortable with buying with you, because the more comfortable they feel with you, the more likely they are to purchase something. It's always feel bad when someone doesn't buy your product. If you make someone feel bad about not buying your product, then it makes you look like your product is really like that, like it's the shit, you feel me? So you gotta always feel bad when someone doesn't have your product, because that's what makes, your product a winning product, and that's what makes other people buy. Next thing is a very important thing, is people buy off value. When the value is high and the price is low, or the value is high and the price, matches the value, that's when you get a purchase. That's when someone buys. If the price is up here and the value is down here, no one's gonna buy it. The value has to be high. So with that being said, that means you need to focus on building the value, not the price, and not making money. You should just be putting as much time in building the value. And building the value is just making sure that the designs are good, making sure the marketing is good, making sure that the price is good too, so they can buy. But building the value is gonna help you get those sales. Next thing is gonna be marketing. So like I said, I'm gonna be putting in some clips of my personal marketing But some marketing is organic marketing, influencer marketing. With that, it could be photo shoots, it could be reels, it could be TikToks. Ads is another way of marketing, and I'm gonna get a little bit into that in a sec. But yeah, organic marketing is probably the best way to start out, just because if you do start a brand in 2025, you're gonna obviously be just now starting, so you're not gonna have time to be putting in money to, fund different influencers or fund different ads, things like that. So organic marketing is definitely the way that you should go, and that's just making TikTok, taking photo shoot pictures, taking product floor pictures, all that type of stuff. Next is going to be obviously the influencer marketing. You can pay influencers. You can, get some influencers in it for free if they actually mess with you, and if they like, your product, then they probably would just do it for free, depending on if your product's really hard or not. If it's not, then you're probably gonna have to pay them. But that's gonna be influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is honestly one of the biggest ways and biggest things that people should use in 2025. That's what I'm gonna be doing, and it's because honestly, you don't understand how big of an influence that some of these influencers have on their audience. Take Kai Cenat for instance. If he tells his community or his audience to buy a product, you don't understand how many people are gonna actually go and buy that just because Kai Cenat tells them to do it. So you guys can't underestimate influencer marketing. It actually does work, and it's a big marketing tool that you should know and have and use. But next thing, like I said, is the photo shoots, the reels. You just need to make sure that it's high quality content. If it's bad quality content, no one's gonna buy, no one's gonna even look at it. They're probably gonna click off the video pretty fast. So focus on quality first before quantity. After you focus on quality, then you can start making quantity videos that's high quality, if that makes sense. So that's gonna be the first thing that you wanna do when you're making photo shoots, reels, things of that sort.
I told you, the Monarchs are coming. They're on the way. Just be patient. Like, all you have to do is sign up for the SMS list in my bio, and you get early access and free discounts. Like, what more can you ask for? That's
Yo, is that one of the new Monarch hoodies?
Yeah, hey, don't you see
bro,
me
I've
on the
been
phone
texting
right
you for like a month now. You didn't want to text me back.
Bro, they're coming. They're on the way. They're on the way. They're coming.
All right,
like,
we'll see about that.
Ah shit, yeah, we got that. Hit grass.
oh shoot.
I'm gonna be telling you guys how to make your first 10K. So it's honestly pretty easy if you do all the right things. But yeah, the first thing is obviously you're gonna have to have everything that I just told you about, all the supplies. You're gonna need your brand name, your brand logo. You're gonna need your Instagram setup. You're gonna need your product, and you're gonna need a website. The main thing from what I noticed in my journey so far is that you do need to take your time to make a good winning product, because one winning product can honestly change your life and be the best thing to happen to you. So take your time to make a good winning product. It's very easy to make a winning product if you just look at the algorithm and see what other people are making and see what other people are, doing, and then you just kind of follow the trends, and then you just add your little spice to it, and that's how you usually make a winning product. You just need a good designer and a good manufacturer. China preferably, but there is some good Pakistan manufacturers. honestly, you just got to be very communicative to your manufacturer. If you tell them exactly what you want and how you want it, they should be able to get it done, whether it's a China manufacturer or a Pakistan manufacturer. But my manufacturer is a China manufacturer. So next thing is you need to get a sample, take good product photos, and then run a pre-order. That's what I did. That's how I made my first 10K, and that's also how I made $15,000 up to date by making one t-shirt. I am gonna probably put the t-shirt that I made up on the screen. It's really a basic t-shirt. It's pretty cool, but I mean, it's nothing special, but it was just something that I needed to make first to get into the new and better things. So run a pre-order. Pre-order is basically just getting sales in before you have, you know, the product on hand. You collecting the sales, and then you use that money to buy the product, and then you ship out your orders. The next thing I do want to say is that you do, or you should, build an SMS list. So what I use is Postscript. That's what most brand owners use, is Postscripts. You want to build your SMS list, and basically what an SMS list is a text message list that you can send out text messages when your drop is live, and it just, you can put your website link directly on your SMS list text message, and then people can just click the link and then go straight to your website on the drop day, and then they can purchase that easily. Right now I have over 1,000, I think 1,100 members on my SMS list, and I just started building it this year, kind of like March or something. I started taking it seriously, so I have like over 1,000 now. But you do want to build that list because there's a lot of game that goes into that, and I'll quickly go over that. So if you guys don't know, the 1% conversion rule is that if 100 people go on your website, or if you have 100 people on your SMS list, 1% will buy from it. So that's where the SMS list comes in handy. That's why it's such a cheat code. Say if you have 1,000 people on your SMS list and a 1% conversion rate, that means 100 people will buy from your SMS list. And same goes for your website. If 100 people go to your website daily, 1% will buy, one person will buy from it. And that's how you calculate the sales. That's why the SMS list is such a cheat code, and that's why you need to build your SMS list as soon as possible, as fast as you can. So that's going to be the 1% conversion rule. That's something that Caprice taught me, or taught his community. If you guys aren't in his community on school, you guys should join that. He does give out a lot of free game. But the next thing is gonna be walking customers through order process, showing the products getting made and shipped. Repeat that process. Once you guys do that, you guys understand you're gonna be building a community that trusts you, and trust builds sales. If someone trusts you, they're more likely gonna buy. So that's how you build trust. That's how you build a community.
All right, y'all. We at the post office. We finna ship all these orders. Honestly, we accidentally put the wrong orders in the wrong bag, so I didn't even get all the orders we were supposed to get. But we're gonna ship the one that we do have, and y'all should be happy with that. Here go the orders right here in the whip. But we finna ship the post office. We here. Let's go.
You build your SMS list by putting it on your Instagram story. You put it in your reels. You can put it in your influencer TikToks, whatever it may be. You get people to click the link, and then they can join the SMS list like that. The next thing is gonna be, if you sell one product for 100 days and you sell it at $100, after 100 days, that's $10,000. But it's honestly not that hard. You can obviously sell more than $100 worth of a product in one day. But what I did is I sold the t-shirts first, and then I put that money into the hoodies that I made. After I put the money into the hoodies I made, then that's when I got more hoodies, and then that's when I made the 10K. But what you want to do is you want to start off with one sample, make sure that it's the hardest thing that you can possibly put out. You get the sample, you take your product photos, ship it out to an influencer. They either get some photos in there and start making some content in it, and then you run your pre-order. After you get your pre-order, you collect the money, you place your bulk order, you get the hoodies in, you ship them out. You should have enough money to get us another sample and a little bit of money extra. So then you use that money to get the next sample, and then you want to upgrade to a hoodie. I started with a t-shirt because that's going to be the product that costs the least that you can start off with. It costs like, I don't know, $15 to $20 for a t-shirt, and you can sell it for whatever price you want it, honestly. If it's hard, if it's good, you can sell it for however much you want, and people will buy it as long as it's good. But like I said, after the t-shirt, then I got the hoodie because you know you can make more profit on the hoodie. The profit margins are higher, so then you want to keep upgrading. So you get the hoodie. After you get the hoodie, you get your sample. I start off with one hoodie, and then I seen that people were buying it. They actually liked it, so then I just kept that same hoodie and I just added more colors. It's pretty easy. You add more colors, and then you continue to do your marketing. You continue to, you know, ship it out to influencers, get more people to see it, the social proof that I was telling you about, and then that's what's gonna continue the cycle over and over and over again. Then, after that, what I did was I got sweatsuits. So, with the sweatsuits, the profit margins are obviously a little bit more higher. That's when you get the sweatsuits, you get the sample again, like I said, and then you run your pre-order, and then you just continue the cycle over and over again. Eventually, you're gonna have enough to do a pre-made order. That's what I'm doing now, is getting ready for a all pre-made order. And with that, that's just gonna be better just because you won't obviously have to wait for your orders with a pre-order, because the pre-orders can take a long time sometimes, and that's annoying. But that's gonna be how you can make your first 10K. Obviously, there's a lot more details that go into it, but I can't explain it all in a 15-minute video. But obviously this was also a lot of free information that I gave you, and it's also a lot to process, to take in. That's why you need someone to mentor you, and you need someone to help you stay motivated, consistent, and hungry to make your brand what you want it to be. Obviously, investing into a mentor can be something that you know is hard, and something that you got to put your trust and faith in. That's what I did. I invested in Capri, I invested in Kayla, I invested into another brand owner, Cam, and it honestly benefited me because I learned a lot and I got more knowledge, and that's what honestly you have to do. But yes, sir. So that's all we gotta do, bro. Just come here, just cause it's late at night, and we just put them in there. So y'all get the idea. But I did give you guys a lot of free gems in this video, but do you really think I gave you all the knowledge that I know in 15 minutes? Of course not. Why would I do that? How would I do that? That's why I'm gonna continue making these videos, giving you guys free game, so you can build your mindset, your knowledge, and brand all for completely free. All you have to do is leave a like, a subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna continue to put out all the free game that I know and that I can give you guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Remember, I love you guys, God loves you, and we're all going crazy in 2025. Let's go. Peace.